Hi, I'm Sam Thorpe. I've been asked to explain what is different about my new conscious health practice to other courses and to what I've been teaching in the way I've been working in the past. And it's a really interesting question. I think the biggest difference is we stop trying to fix things and trying to force things. And this has really become clear in the last workshop that I gave. The idea that we try to force somebody to give up a way that they've been looking after themselves, even if it's on a deep subconscious level and they don't like the results they're getting at the moment, we witness that and we bear that in mind. But the idea of taking away a strategy that has been keeping me alive and helping me survive up until now, for many people is quite threatening. Now, if you bear in mind that we can't be in fight-flight and in a state of stress and in a state of change and sustainable safe change at the same time, what we end up with is a position where somebody wants to change something because they don't like the result, but they end up triggering themselves by the idea that they've got to change what they've been doing so far. And there are reasons why that happens. There are 6 reasons that I've come up with that I think need to be addressed in order to make it safe for somebody to change and create sustainable and long-lasting change. And if those 6 things aren't addressed, then we really put somebody in a position to either be re-triggered or to just shift strategy, to just adopt another way of handling the situation, but really haven't affected it on a deep level. We haven't actually evolved the meaning, and we haven't actually created space for somebody to be in alignment and to be able to be fully resourceful and to actually put themselves in this position to choose a way that they deal with things. So my new workshop addresses that. My new workshop really steps back from kind of trying to judge where somebody is, I suppose is the word. We don't judge what you've been doing so far. We actually use that as the key to understanding what's going on and therefore what it is that needs evolving. Where is there an event or an understanding and a meaning to something that is stuck that needs to be evolved and understood better? So the course is really bearing witness to our intelligent survival techniques and to how we've been managing so far in the world based on a number of factors, and we look at those factors. But in doing this kind of assessment and this kind of witnessing, we put ourselves in a position to actually honour the animal part of us, the part of us that has been adapting for survival, and the part of us that has been keeping us alive. And when we understand those parts of us that have been doing those jobs, we can actually begin to appreciate them, and in that appreciation we can evolve the understanding, and develop a fuller meaning to the way that we've been seeing things and handling things and dealing with things and adapting to those things because of the way we perceive the world around us. So in summary, I guess you could say that conscious health practice takes a step back from judging and forcing any change, and it gives us the opportunity to become consciously aware. And in that conscious awareness of the body and mind intelligence and of our survival intelligence and our responses, it allows us to appreciate and reconnect with those parts of us that have been holding that information and giving us those strategies so that we can help ourselves to reintegrate those parts and actually be able to then move forward, evolve, grow, become wiser, become more resilient and stronger and healthier, and choose new ways in which we see things and deal with things. And when we do that, of course, our body isn't responding anymore to the stressors and the triggers because we've evolved the way we see things. Our body begins to respond to the new way that we see things, and we create new chemical environment in our body. We create a whole new chemistry and new health. So our health follows our perception, but it's time to stop judging or forcing change of that perception, because all we're going to do is we're going to put ourselves back into fight, flight and back into stress. So most of the course and the process of the course is to strip away all of that stuff that we've piled on top of those strategies and those ways in which we've been coping. All of the ways in which we've been trying to force change and move away from how we've been feeling. We're just going to start to observe it and understand it. I have found that working in this way, and from the feedback from clients and from people on the course and from colleagues that have been using these principles, that they are getting much deeper, much safer and much more sustainable and long-lasting change. And that, for me, that's what I feel I'm here for. So if you're interested, I can give you more information, and I can invite you to an online webinar. And if you want more information about the course, you can go to www.conscioushealthpractice.com. So I hope to see you there.